traumatized.
Yeah, never a good day for T with one of those things. The patches start coming off. Neo maybe outstaying his welcome because they're just going to run in. They've got to take advantage of this, expecting him to be on his own, spotting for information. And that's a really fast, reactive read from FaZe, and it might just give them a round. Moving through the B bomb site, indeed, Virtus.pro are saving immediately. They have been outmaneuvered for a fast round. Olofmeister moving back from the IV position, and indeed there's the Molotov to stop the cross. Neo, though, maybe playing too much with these grenades, not expecting somebody to run up sidewalk so far. If he had his gun out, this could be a very different round, but now Rain is looking over a smoking connector. The bomb still to be planted, though, going for the default plant, even though they've got a player deep. Could have gone for the side plant, and it saved territory once again. Pasha with the pick of Olofmeister lurking in the train yards. And
looks like they're going to try to save again.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of the CTs over there. And, you know, to talk about Neo in terms of his utility usage, you know, he kind of fell back more of a leader, support kind of role-ish. And I've seen this happen already. The maps that we've seen him have is so far that he's made a lot of mistakes in terms of using too much of his utility. And what I mean by that, that round is a really good example. He tossed a Molotov behind the pop dog, which was good.
One going into the second half of the previous map. And it begins. The reset begins. Olofmeister has got the high ground advantage. Niko over 1D. No answer, no response from VP, no map control, no nothing. Olofmeister's been taken out though. 3 AK-47s left over for VP, so perhaps this is still doable, but there are so many close quarters angles. Rain finds the gifts. May even favor the C's at that range, to be honest.
Mm. Get the extra money as well.
Pasha to collect the bomb. Area control from FaZe. Does he just stay here? VP seems will look to clear the B bomb site, or will they maybe go... Oh, spotted surely. Or will they go towards A, because Pasha's still waiting in main, so maybe it's a fake. They've pulled 3 of the 4 players over now, but they've both been wrecked by GuardiaN. And now Pasha trying to smoke off the main area. Just about get his gun out in time, but surely Niko's going to get too close to the connector position. Bomb planted, 9 HP for Pasha. Spotted one of these players, has to take him out immediately, but he can't.
Barn burner rush, kind of alley split outside. FaZe though, getting the 2 kills, or 3 kills, 4-on-2 situation.
Yeah, I think the worst is over for FaZe for this round anyway. He can look in the right place at the right time, but they are spreading all over the place, VP. They've got control of IV, creeping into the angle, seeing GuardiaN on the side. That's not a good point for VP, and they'll be on the point of his gun. GuardiaN with 2 kills to his name in this round, leaving Morels, who's been spotted. 1 versus 3, he's got time to play with, doesn't really have great position. 5 HP, not great either. Spots the player jumping, and down he goes. No fit from GuardiaN. Another round in the back.
Pay 250 or something. Maybe in there.
Nice. Nice. Problems for the CTs. They're running in from CT spawn. GuardiaN's good for it, though.
It's too smart.
But has anyone else breached? That is a question. Now here's some running around the main position. Rain getting very cheeky. Sees Miyu jumping past, and there's another frag. 5 versus 3. No answer just yet. Neo trying to do the same. That's the bomb dropped, and this is falling to pieces for Virtus.pro. Morels, the second lurker around the IV position, but now he's alone. Doesn't last very long. Shot in the back by GuardiaN. Off Neo goes through the smoke. The tech line, okay. That is some range. I'm still not a believer. On Neo, so I won't try to use it. The bomb's been lost now. Olofmeister looking to the high ground, but there's another one on the low. And Miku's on the way as well. Got to go before the smoke disappears. It will ruin the Molotov for the CTs, but they're closing in now. The bomb plant isn't so key, since they're a max loss bonus anyway, although if you plant the bomb every round, you're guaranteed 4,200 at this point, so it means you can buy every round. More buys, more chances to win.
Olaf. So gutsy.
Pasha seemed to have an inkling. Maybe he heard something. Some free fight from Olofmeister. And this has fallen to pieces of Virtus.pro. It was a 4-on-3. From near, nothing doing just yet. And stereo frags for Virtus.pro. GuardiaN answering back with one shot. Got a T towards E-box. Molotov coming his way though. Maybe boosts up soon, I think. Karrigan holding Ivy for now, which will make it harder to plant the bomb. Minute 25. 2 versus 3. All of a sudden, FaZe are back in control. Olofmeister's boost is very important. Trajectory will tell him where one of these players is. The pipes will help him avoid the flashbang. Still looking to the other side of the train. There is Pasha. And last play towards E-box. That is worst case scenario for Virtus.pro.
Olaf would play that actually pretty smart by not peeking on top of the Z area. I like that.
Trying to use the numbers advantage.
There you go, use the scope.
On the other side of a Molotov, not much advantage. Snatching Mihu. This can count, any kill counts here. You can see the money is not great for FaZe. If they could get another kill here, that would be fantastic, although FaZe with 2 AWPs might not be so easy. Flashbang hitting his teammate. And there we go, it will be just the 1 frag for VP. After the shot, Snatchy tries to, no, Pasha tries to walk up, Snatchy holding the angle. That hasn't worked out. Double peek will just about. 32 HP though, susceptible to grenades. Morels will fall back after claiming the map control, but I guess they saw it on the def cam the way Olofmeister's casually walking in there. Looking for info is Snatchy, but GuardiaN will deny it. And this looks like a good round for FaZe. You start to wonder if we're going to head to overtime.
Well, I said earlier quadruple overtime, but I was kind of joking. But, I mean, with that half that VP had earlier, you'd think that they'd run away with this, but FaZe showed a lot of tenacity. Mishu getting 1 kill, again 2 kills at the E-box, now turning a 4-on-2 into 1-on-2, and he plants the bomb, or fake plants it. And we'll try to wait for Olaf. Olaf not bite on the fake, playing it smart. Niko really far away from anything. But doesn't matter. FaZe looks like he's going to play a retake, but this is very good for Michu. 1-on-2 situation. Knows that one has a lot of HP. And
oh dear.
That double naded.
Eaton. Leave him with 33 HP. Molotovs for more area control, and the sprays continue. Rain having a look-see. Karrigan. That does really feel Call of Duty, doesn't it, when you watch it? Scope and unscope like that. Morels has made his way forward, but no plant for him. That's ridiculous. It's up on the platform up top. Anyway, we'll see if Olofmeister can hold things down. GuardiaN trying to watch the cross, but he takes out sidewalk instead. Maybe throwing a grenade, but a bomb will get planted. Me dropping a smoke, and that will give him some space to move back as well. But he can't really see much, can't really help his teammates take some shots. Snatchy moving to the high ground. Molotovs. Pasha moving behind the smoke. Rain trying to avoid the flashbang, not quite working out for him. Mihu still can't see anything. And the frags continue for VP. Pasha running through the smokes. The Molotov, sorry. And now we're down to Mihu, 7 HP. And they made a mistake. Oh, the Molotov, he saw the smoke bouncing there. And there's time for the defuse.
God. Snatchy TK'd his teammate.
Oh, did he? I didn't even see that.
He TK'd his teammate. I think he killed Pasha.
T streaming up top. Just trying to ignore Olofmeister. The bomb's fallen down now. They've got to cross. They've got to cross the path of GuardiaN. Rather you than me. The flashbang hasn't quite done the job. The bomb's still at the bottom of the ladder. And the CTs are advancing. Virtus.pro focusing on elimination. And Neo's been lost in the meantime. The bomb's still at the bottom of the ladder. Niko spotting Snatchy just about through the flames. And the bomb's still on the floor. There's a smoke rain next to Pasha, but he may have to extend just a little too far. Does GuardiaN come up on the radar though? Well, he's changed position anyway. Pasha looking for something. Again, there's a smoke to his right-hand side, and now it's Mihu to try and stop overtime. He knows roughly where GuardiaN is. There's Niko, hasn't been able to kill him either. And there it is. Wow. The comeback is real from 14-2. If the T, for example, get wiped out then. That's going to be very costly indeed. GuardiaN starting things off, spotted an elbow, went for a flick, didn't quite hit the mark there. Not much else is happening for Virtus.pro. Snatchy moving forward, but this is not an ideal situation to be in, as evidenced. So close to the corner, he can't see GuardiaN coming. 2 unanswered frags, 45 seconds on the clock, no map control. They haven't gone through any choke point Virtus.pro.
GuardiaN just taking away with his AWP, really coming out in his last half and OT. Pasha trying to make his way over here. GuardiaN with another kill to Michu. Pasha not hitting the shot, and Rain cleaning up on Pasha, making 16-5. And Pistols, they do wall smoke, so I don't know. It's like,
Now he's hitting the flicks.
there we go.
Well-timed smoke from Carrigan. Not expecting Cash to be running through, but this time he's able to draw his gun out and get the kill. Trade through the smoke, but the CT still have position. GuardiaN is still there if he needs to. No one's in main to try to make inroads. Man disadvantage. Quick peek from Neo, nothing doing there. And we've got Olofmeister flanking from B as well. If VP don't plant the bomb, they'll have nothing to fight with in the next round. It will probably be a 0-3 half for them. And that will be 3 match points too many. FaZe have so much position because Olofmeister pop flash, Rain eats it, down Neo goes with the bomb no less. That is a crazy win for him. GuardiaN tagging but not fragging. 2 plays left for Virtus.pro around D-box and lining up for him now. And don't forget that flank from Olofmeister, not needed because Niko is there.
Come over here, come outside. Come hang out with me. Olaf, I'm out here.
Big frag from Olofmeister. One of these teams needs to win both of these rounds now. Does Neo focus on sidewalk? Previously, I think it was him who got caught with a smoke in his hand, and it again doesn't really work out. Picking a different option, but FaZe just overwhelmed the site, and with the money on Virtus.pro, they've got to save. Thanks from his teammate, but he's fallen off, and well, Niko will get there eventually, both hunting for each other. Not sure if Pasha knew he was exposed. In the meantime, Olofmeister's crept all the way up Ivy, and they're not prepared for this. I think it's the end. Looks like FaZe's comeback might be complete. 5 versus 3. Morel's hiding on the corner of the smoke. Surely he is done for. Snatching from Connector will hold his 6 for a time being. Maybe as an angle on GuardiaN. They're fighting back now. 3 versus 2 CTs. Neo on the train of the UMP. Olofmeister moving away from Ivy. There goes Neo. Quick shot from Snatchy. Accidentally smokes himself off. Jump through to his doom.
Wow.
And there it is. 19-17. FaZe win in overtime.